border in order to cover service costs that the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service have claimed have forced them to increase fees for immigration applications. As we all know, CIS has raised its immigration application fees by 66%. I fear that such an increase will put the dream of citizenship beyond the reach of immigrants with limited incomes, many of whom have spent their life savings to come here in hopes of achieving the American dream. As a nation of immigrants, we should be more sympathetic to the plight of those who come in search of better life. However, this fee increase will create another hurdle for what is already a very difficult journey. Instead of building a fence that many agree will have a negligible effect on border crossings, we should put more resources into helping those who have made great sacrifices in the hope that they also someday may be called Americans. If we truly believe building a fence will effectively secure our borders, then perhaps we should start with the northern border, where terrorists have actually attempted to enter the country. Erecting a fence solely on the southern border will only diminish America's long-standing image as a nation that stands ready to welcome the world's tired, poor, and huddled masses yearning to be free. The lady that stands in the harbor of my city, New York, has some great language that goes with that torch. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless tempest tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Mr. Chairman, we can secure our borders without building a fence. A fence is the ugliest statement that this country will make on immigration for a long time to come. Now, I am a realist, and I realize that the difficulty that the chairman has had to go through, along with the ranking member, notwithstanding his cuts, in putting this bill together. So my intent and purpose was to remind you of this problem we face, of this sadness that we face in building a fence. If I was a cartoonist, I would draw the Statue of Liberty with a fence around her. Or perhaps people misunderstand when she said, give me your tired, give me your poor and your homeless. Maybe she was only saying if they come from Europe. And according to some of the things that are happening in the Senate, her next statement may be, but only if they have a college degree. That's not who we are as a country. That's not who we are as a people. Please remind ourselves every day of the need to tear down that particular fence. And with that in mind, I have no objection to the fact that I will withdraw the amendment at this point and thank the chairman for the fact that he spent quite a bit of time speaking to this issue in the bill and asking the Immigration Department questions about what the fee increase will cost people in this country. But please understand this. If we really want to deal with undocumented immigration, then we have to deal with the fact that there are people here who came here legally, who want to become citizens, and now we're asking them to pay 66% more in order to achieve that dream of becoming a citizen. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, I reserve the right to object. I reserve the right to object. And I just wanted to say to my friend who we have lots of discussion